folks, welcome to examples 11 and 12. So much like the last examples, I'm going to go ahead and find the LCD for both of these equations and then multiply every term in that equation by that LCD, and it'll knock out all the fractions. So here I have the same factor in both denominators, so my LCD is going to be v minus 4 here. Here I have 5r and 5r, and technically 1 if we want to rewrite that as a fraction. But my common denominator, or my least common denominator, is 5r, just in the same way that over here it's v minus 4. So let me multiply every term in this equation by v minus 4. So I'm going to do v minus 4, I'll protect it with parentheses, multiplied to 1. That would be equal to v minus 4 times v plus 2 over v minus 4. And if you want to put parentheses around all of these, you're more than welcome to. And then I have v minus 4 times 7v minus 42 over v minus 4. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel out the v minus 4s and then see what I have left over. It'll be a linear equation with v, and I'll collect like terms. So we've got v minus 4. This is going to be equal to v plus 2 plus 7v minus 42. So let's see what we have. We have a v here and 7v. That's going to give me 8v. I have plus 2 minus 42. That's going to give me minus 40. So I have v minus 4. That's going to be equal to 8v minus 40. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to subtract v from both sides and add 40 to both sides. And I really don't have a ton of room to write that. So imagine I subtracted the v to this side, right? And I'll just put the equal sign. That would leave me with 7v, right? 8v minus v, right? If I minus v on both sides. I'm going to add the 40. When I add 40 to negative 4, I'm going to get 36. So that equation can simplify to 36 equaling 7v. Divide both sides by 7, and I'm going to get v equaling 36 over 7. That does not, or if v were 36 over 7, that would not zero out my denominator. So I'm going to keep that answer. All right, let's do the same thing over here. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more space, so I'm going to start here. So 5r times r minus 4 over 5r would be equal to 5r times 1 over 5r plus 5r times 1. 5r's are going to cancel, 5r's are going to cancel, so I have r minus 4 would be equal to 1. Oops, let me write the number 1. 1 plus 5r. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to subtract r from both sides. And at the same time, if I'm moving the r term, I'm going to subtract the 1 from both sides. So the r's cancel. Negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. Right, the 1's cancel. 5r minus r is positive 4r. So if I want to go ahead and solve for r, I'm going to divide both sides by positive 4. And that's going to leave me with r equaling negative 5/4. And again, that's a totally fine answer. The only answer I would have to throw out is if for some reason I did all this algebra and I got r equaling 0, then that would be a problem because you can't have a denominator being 0. But r being negative 5/4 is not a problem, so I'm going to keep that answer. All right, thanks so much. Bye.